Now, students, a panel takeoff or a panel schedule. So let's take a look at this. There's two ways we can go about this. We can do a schedule of the panels, or we can do a material takeoff of the panels. And I'll do both just to show you what the difference is. So we'll do this schedule first here. And so I know that this particular model is using generic. They started off with the generic models, while some other of you use the curtain panel system. Okay, so that would be your first port of call. If you use curtain panel system in order to create these panels here, that's the one that you take. And if you use the generic models to do it, then that's the one you take from there. So I'm going to take this one, double click. And the information that we're interested in here is definitely family and type, level. We're interested in a count maybe, and we're interested in the type mark. All right, so let's start off with that and see what we get. All right. Now you can see that there are quite a few different family and types here. Again, bad naming here, definitely. This one is perhaps named correctly, concrete panel system 1 reversed. All right, so that gives us an indication of what one that is. That's no use, that's no use, and the rest of them, so you need to be careful about how you actually name these so that we can distinguish what's what. I suppose what we can do as well here is on the view, tile views here, so I've got a camera view here, and I'll just bring this into play. Okay, and right now I'm just going to leave that there for the moment. I'm going to come back into this area here, and I'm going to do a little bit of a sorting here, so sorting and grouping. So I'm going to sort these by family type, put in a footer, put in a blank line, and the footer is going to be title, count, and totals. So let's see what happens here. Now, so that sorting has got all the reversed system ones here. There's system corners without glazing, 2 and 1, and then here's all these family ones going in here as well. So I'm going to select all of those, just see if anything pops up here on, there you go, look. So I can identify what those panels are and where they are, and I can actually go in and rename them in here by selecting that there. I can toss that out, and I can put in a proper naming convention to go in there for that. So that's interesting to see that you can do that. The type mark is important as well. So I've got concrete panel system 1, concrete panel system 2, concrete panel system 3. And if I wanted to put a type mark in for the family one, this would be, yeah, and again, it's a pity I don't have a distinguisher here, but I'm going to put in concrete panel, and this will be system. And I'll put in an F1 here because it's family 1. All right. Now that will populate wherever that one occurs, and I probably should change this one to match that kind of system there as well. So I'm just going to Control C that. I'm going to Control V that. I'm going to make that 2. Okay. Now that should apply to all of those there. And again, that's 2. I'm going to Control V that. That will be 4. Get that to apply to all of those there. So remember, this is type mark. And here, this is a really quick way of doing this. Now, the interesting thing about that concrete panels and putting in the type mark means that if I go into an elevation, say here, and not quite sure where these occur, but that's it. And I'll go into my annotate. Let's see if we've got a generic symbol in here. So you probably know what I'm doing here is generic models. Yeah, there is one there. So let's